This is a compiler design question about the grammars. Two statements have been given, and out of them we have to determine which of them is or are correct. The first one, S1, is saying that every SLR1 grammar is unambiguous, but there are certain unambiguous grammars that are not SLR1. In order to solve this question, we can take help of the Venn diagram of the languages, which we know is like this. Initially, we have LL0. Then after that, we have SLR1. After that, there is LLR1. Finally, there is CLR1. So that is the Venn diagram. And in this, we know that the grammar can either be ambiguous or it can be unambiguous. So this box, let us represent unambiguous grammar. All of that come under this. And there is a separate partition for the ambiguous grammar. And so from this diagram, we can see here we have the SLR1 grammar, and every SLR1 grammar is definitely unambiguous. Every SLR1 is unambiguous. So part 1 of the statement is true. Now, the second part, every unambiguous grammar is SLR1. That is not true, because even this part is also consisting of an unambiguous grammar, but that is outside the scope of SLR1. So we can say that every unambiguous grammar need not be SLR1, but the vice versa is not true. So there are certain unambiguous grammar that are not SLR1. It is true, and it is where this is the portion where such grammars would lie. So the statement is true. Next one. For any context-free grammar, there is a parser that takes at most n cube time to parse a string of length n. Now, given a string of length n, we have to parse it and we have to determine if it belongs to a context-free grammar, or if a context-free grammar can be used to generate that language, to generate a context-free language. For this, we have an algorithm called CYK algorithm that takes order of n cube time to parse a string of length n and then determine if it is possible for a context-free grammar to exist in such a way that this will belong to that particular language. So basically, we can parse any string as it is mentioned in this statement. There is an algorithm existing for this purpose. And if it is a context-free grammar, we can parse it and then derive the results. So this statement is also true. So we got both S1 and S2 to be true. Hence, the correct option would be C.